Estoy puesto pa' coger una nota, explotar la cuenta y despertar en otra cama que no sea la mía. Me importa mi ex. Si es...
Yo quiero coger una loquera,
guayar por toda la disco, guayar por toda la disco.
Ay, estoy bien loca con la nota en high. Ay, hoy yo no llego a casa de mi maíz.
Tú estás chuki, cara linda, a veces media. Tu gato te dejó solo en la disco. Qué rookie. Maneja la soy el debajo de la. Uno se tarda, siempre dulce, nunca sabe amarga. Voto el novio, prefiere estar soltera. Ese nunca se queda afuera, siempre con la cartera. De la hija fue la primera, yeah, yeah. Hoy yo me escapo y me invento un plan como el Chapo. Ella quiere amarrarse de Carolina, con Atoyo, que falle dudoso. Esta noche ando peligroso. Ella no es mi esposa, pero el esposo. Y yo, ay,
Wow, baby.
yo quiero coger una loquera,
guayar por toda la disco, guayar por toda la disco.
Ay, estoy bien loca con la nota en high. Ay, hoy yo no llego a casa de mi maíz.
Amo el momento, buena nota. No me responsabilizo cuando me explota. Voy pésimo con una gota. Y si esto fuera Viña del Mar, ya tengo todas las gaviotas. Una que se va y otras bendiciones que llegan. Hoy quiero una que lo mueva como Mega. Aquí mi hasta no se riega. Se monean, pero no me matan como Mega. Necesito más tiempo del que tengo. Ya todo me aburre y con nada me entretengo. Bajando la...
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Chicago White Sox. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport, Mookie Betts. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boogie, it's offensively at the plate, defense.
Almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him singing, I think... we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Freddie Freeman leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch misses, and that is ball one. That one missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That catches, swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Now it's Mookie Betts.
1-0.
In the dirt. Tag, safe. He's into third on the wild pitch. Freeman stands at third with one gone in the inning. And that's just foul.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, gold gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Scherzer deals. And a swing and a miss. Number 2.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one missing low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. And he gets tied up right there.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Shohei on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. He's safe. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
And another ball. Now before the pitch, he looks him back. Runner at second, 2 down. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out. Great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers. Back here on the south side. And starting this one, number 80. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to...
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. one. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boone. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boone, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Not in time. He's safe. And now it's Luis Robert. That one fouled off. Oh, one down. In the air, right center. This is mashed. Way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-1. Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And that's in there at the knees.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a big swing and a miss.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Outside low. Now 1-2. High in the air, out to right. Pajes has this one sized up, hauls it in, and there's one away. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force a ton of action on the bases, and so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Ball one there.
1-1.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Still only one out here in the inning. Kicks and fires. Robert to right field, way back, gone. His 24th home run of the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. And next to hit for the Sox, Colson Montgomery. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike one.
Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Kicks and deals. That's towards center. Under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jacob Gonzalez. And it's fouled away. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first.
He's out.
That completes the strikeout, inning over. Second inning set to go. Chris Taylor now. Max Scherzer back to work. He was late there, strike one.
No ball.
They're off to a
One
great
strike.
start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Andy Pajes stands in now and watches strike one. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Toss to Alonso, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. Back at guaranteed rate. head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Seby Zavala. Swing and a foul straight back.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Up and in, and a count 1-2.
This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Swings and misses. Gets to it onto first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now it's the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. That one to first. And he takes it himself for the out. J.P. Crawford steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dip.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit them much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
2 outs, runner at first. Luis Robert now. He's already homered here in this one.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Check swing, no appeal.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. And another ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
That one ripped. Hernandez ranging back and brings it in at the wall. White Sox add 1 on the solo shot. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back. Singles for him. Fastball down and in. Good spot to get a ground ball, but that one had eyes.
Next to hit, James Outman. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Just missed. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jimenez hurries it back in. Runner stops at second, and the first two reach to start the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Struck out swinging his first time. And a foul ball. So here's Scherzer. Flips the corner. That is strike two. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ball one, no strikes.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. On the ground, out to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's 5-2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. He was walked intentionally his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
That one ripped, but foul. And the pitch. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Well, it gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis.
Hernandez with a high fly ball deep to left. Didn't quite have enough. Runner tags for third. He'll score the sac fly. It's 5-3.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag to tag takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
2 on, 2 outs. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Pete Alonso. The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
That one almost got him. The wind and the pitch. Hard ground ball, base down. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. And he pumps it a strike.
You know, these White Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Nobody out, runner at first. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
There's a strike. The White Sox trying to break this one open here in the last half of the third. On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down.
New pitcher for the Dodgers, Ricky Vanasco.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's the strike. Alonso, the runner at third. Santander on second. Montgomery at first with no outs. On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. They get the out, and the run scores on the twin killer. So digging in, Sevi Zavala. He's 0 for 1. Ouch.
Boo, you have any memorable hit-by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. That is the inning. Here on the south side at the plate, Andy Pajes. And first offering is fouled off. Pajes goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Here's Cody Hosey.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
A little bit high. Ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
2-0's the count.
Righty delivers. And that one pulled foul. The 2-1.
Down, ball 3.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Foul ball there. Three-two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Swung on, belted. That one's carrying. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He flexes his power with that swing, and they close the gap. It's 6-4.
The race to no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Number 67 gets the ball now.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Bounce to the right side. Gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. The Dodgers do get one back on the solo home run. It's a 2-run lead now at 6-4. And we're back. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, J.P. Crawford. Out there to center. Outman makes the grab on the run. Here's Eloy Jimenez. Top of the zone for a called strike. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 0-2. Swings through it for the K. And that is the third out of the inning. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Josh Winkowski.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Betts stands in here, takes ball one low. Sliced hard but foul. Hard hit left side. Jump throw. And Betts is set down. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Lace to right center, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. And here's the catcher, Will Smith. That one's in there. Strike one. Out to short. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Hernandez lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. That one the other way. Well, they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Down the left field line, looks like extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score, and now they trail by one. And he's got a double. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Back here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Stepping in the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. And that one fouled off.
You know, these White Sox, really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
And the 0-2. And that's in the dirt. In the air out to center. Outman settles under this one. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Next is the DH. A switch hitter, Anthony Santander. Outside low. Ball one. And a good eye there.
2 balls, no strike.
And that one hammered. That's back. Going gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 7-5. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Montgomery at the plate now as he chases after that one. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And it is gone. They go back-to-back. His 13th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 8-5. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Gonzalez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 1 out, bases empty. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's the catcher, Sevi Zavala. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that one is inside, ball 1. The wide to kick the pitch. And now 1-2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Joe Barlow.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Cody Hosey, the next to hit. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. You want to talk about kicking off your major league career with a bang. His first big league hit leaves the yard. He'll remember this trip around the bases for the rest of his life. Wow.
He ought to. Usually guys are squeezing the bat so tight, trying to get that first hit out of the way. They can't get the ball out of the infield, Boog, but not him. Maybe a glimpse of what's to come from him in the next few years. Good job.
The 1-0. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Nobody on, nobody out. And we're in the top half of the 6th.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. Next to hit, James Outman. 1 for 3. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. 2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away. Here's Mookie now. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together.
New pitcher for the White Sox, Dustin May.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Ohtani at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Dodgers claw back a bit with this homer. And this is now an 8-7. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez racing over to make the catch. There's a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Eloy Jimenez now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. To the warning track, makes the catch. Back back at Guaranteed Rate Field. Top of inning number 7. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. The pitch.
Right through there for a strike. Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
One down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
The high heat, too much on that one. Here comes Chris Taylor. Out to short, Montgomery. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ryan Brazier.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Robert, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Rips one to right. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Throw on to Freeman. And a couple of quick outs. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Brazier, 37 years young. And he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Outman makes the catch, and that will end the inning. We go to the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. May back to work. And a foul ball left side. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So a man on base to start the inning.
Always feels amazing.
Safe there. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Sometimes you can get a little too aggressive trying to cut off that lead run and try to make something happen that really isn't there. Got to take that sure out at first base. Not sure what happened right there in terms of communication.
This to third, and that one finds its way through. Here comes Pajes around third. He'll score and then tie it. It's 8 apiece.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Outman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's down and in.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That's in there. And a count 2-1. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The pitch. He goes down looking. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Betts, the next to hit, takes outside. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. 2 on, 1 out.
No.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In to score from third. And it's 9-8. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Oh, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Gonzalez to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's going to be Will Smith.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're in the top of the 8th. That one finds the corner. And it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Fly ball down the line. Fletcher on the run towards the line. Can't get there. This one lands foul. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jesse Chavez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Ben Harris preparing to come on if needed. Scott, the power lefty, up as well. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Not even close there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Next offering is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he deals. Line drive, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side. It out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now, Jacob Gonzalez. This one popped up, and that's foul. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. The 0-2. A little bit low.
The 2 strikes may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And a pitch. Got him! And that's the first out.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And the 1-0. And a ground ball to first. 1 and second. What a double play that was. Inning over. No run. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Max Strom.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And takes low for ball one.
Strom has a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of him. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Turned on it nicely, definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And that skips into dirt. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Fastball for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and
could be extra bases. Around third. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead. Miguel Rojas at the plate, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the ninth. There's a strike. Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond, and he's out. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And he takes a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And there's a ball. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Pitches in for a strike. It's 2-2. Pajas on at second with 2 down. And another ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a pitch. Freeman will take his base. Now the number 2 hitter, James Outman. That's a strike. 0-1. Good eye right there. Traffic on the bases with one already in. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and that's the 3rd out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's now a 10-8 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm. To start the bottom of the 9th. Scott. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Number 1.
Just looking to get on here. Give them something to work with as they try to make a comeback.
No ball. 1 strike.
And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And to drop third strike leads to the first out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. And up next for Chicago, Eloy Jimenez. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. Scott is just 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers slug their way to a win in this one.
I'd say you're lying if you say you don't feel a 5-game losing streak. This W definitely helps them relax a little bit and take some of the pressure off from it going to a 6, 7, or even an 8-game losing streak.
And this one ends the final 10-8. Dave Roberts and company celebrated.
Serve words with nerve embedded. I said it word